So many times people focus so hard on trying to find the next sleeping giant, the next big stock, the next Tesla. But they forget to look at the big picture. And what do I mean by the big picture? I really just mean look at the world around you. Look at what's developing, what people are investing in, what's trending economically. Look at Wall Street Bets, look at StockTwits, look at these, and look at Twitter, look at these platforms where people are talking about stocks. To me, that's socioeconomics coming into play in the modern world, along with regular economics that we're seeing boosted by things like the stimulus check and people's just different perspective on how to invest and what the perspective of cash is, especially what we've seen with Bitcoin lately. But having said all that, before you look for any individual stocks, if you try and look through all the stocks, you're going to get overwhelmed. The market has so many stocks available to be traded. So you really want to break it down to industries. You want to look at industries of the future. What's trending economically in your favor that you can invest in? It's like some for 2021 for me. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my perspective on the markets. But in 2021 for me, some of the stocks, stock industries I will be watching is cybersecurity industry. See a lot happening there. That's been steadily growing for years. There's no reason to think it would stop in 2021. Travel will be bouncing back. That'll be interesting. You just have to be careful with some of these travel stocks like the cruise lines or the airlines because their share count has significantly increased since their previous high. So that means they'll need to go up more theoretically in revenue if they have a higher share count available to the public to meet their prior EPS. But it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But I would definitely watch the travel stocks in the early 2021. And then also there's telehealth. That's a huge thing. We've seen a couple SPAC mergers bringing telehealth to the market. We've seen big telehealth players already going up a lot this year. No reason to think it'll go away in 2021. Even with the vaccine and more people going out to the regular doctor again, I still think telehealth is a huge game changer. And once people get used to something like that, why go back? If it's a problem that can be solved from your home, online, through the computer, just speaking to a doctor directly or a medical professional, why would you not do that if it's convenient for both parties? Lastly, the cloud will always be something to keep an eye on for, I believe, the decades to come. Looking at cloud storage, it's immensely profitable. There's low overhead costs, and once a customer, for example, if you're a business and you need to store data online through the cloud, you pick one cloud provider, and it's most likely if you get good customer service, you're going to stick with that cloud provider as you grow. So if your business doubles over the next 10 years, most likely you're going to need to store double the data. And in some cases, more or less, I know that's just a general statement. However, when you look at the fact that you're going to need to store more and more data as a business, as your business grows, and data and files and whatnot, you're going to stick with the same cloud provider. So these cloud companies are immensely profitable. Their profit margins are massive. Definitely something to keep an eye on as cloud storage continues to grow with growing online demand for products as we've seen this past year. To wrap it all up, all of these industries I described, you really want to look for companies within them that really have strong brand recognition, especially about that last example I just had there about looking at the cloud. Cloud companies that'll really succeed are ones with strong brand recognition. If consumers and businesses trust the brand they're working with, that will give them so much power in the cloud game. Thank you so much for watching today. Once again, not a financial advisor, just some general thoughts about the market and where I think we are going moving forward, and just some general points about what's going on. So I hope that got you thinking today. That's all we really want to do here at the Value Growth Index, is just get people thinking. We don't want to tell anyone what to invest in. We just want to give people perspective and opinions and general food for thought. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a nice day.